Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. This is the road we're driving on now, and this project is to build a highway from Harborview in St. Andrew to Port Antonio in Portland. Now today we're going to talk about China Harbour Engineering Company and the local subcontractors. Now, it was announced last week that China Harbour Engineering Company is going to take over more of the project. So, let's explain. This project is to build a highway from St. Andrew through St. Thomas into Portland. Now, the project is divided up into different phases. So, phase 1, which would be from the Harborview Bridge to the Yalos Bridge, and that's where we're actually driving now. That section is being done by China Harbour Engineering Company. Now, other sections were being done by local subcontractors, but it's not working out. The project is delayed. Residents are complaining about the condition of the road. Residents have even gone as far as to block the road. So the government announced that China Harbour Engineering Company will be the one doing some of the other sections. So they are trying to get the project back on track and to get it going. Now, we have two questions we want to ask. One, who selected these local subcontractors? And two, who was monitoring these subcontractors? So 10 local subcontractors were selected. I don't know if it's China Harbour Engineering Company that selected them or it's the government that gave them the contract. If anybody knows, you can leave a comment in the section below. Let us know what you think. And on the left, we just passed the Bull Bay police station. You notice it's directly in the path of the highway. But we'll talk about that in another video. So who selected these subcontractors? Because when the project was announced, it was said that China Harbour Engineering Company is the main contractor. So is it the government who selected these subcontractors? Or is it China Harbour Engineering Company that selected these subcontractors? And another question we have to ask is why? Why did they use subcontractors? China Harbour Engineering Company built the highway from Kingston to Ocho Rios. They built the highway from Maypen to Mandeville. I think from Sandy Bay to Maypen and then Maypen to Mandeville. They built the 3 miles overpass. They can build the entire highway. So the question is, why were subcontractors used? And then who was monitoring these subcontractors? Because the road that the subcontractors were working on is in a terrible state. It has been like that for months. So who was monitoring them? Who did they report to? Now, some time ago, when these problems started, it was said that China Harbour Engineering Company is the contractor. And if the subcontractors fall off or don't do what they're responsible for, China Harbour Engineering Company is responsible for the entire project. So with a statement like that, you would think the subcontractors fall under China Harbour. But we don't know because the work definitely was not being done. The project has been delayed. The entire highway project from the Yalos Bridge to Port Antonio has been delayed. The road is in a terrible state. It's like they dug up the road and left it. It's like the work has just stalled. Now, a government official said the other day that they will not be held hostage or they will not be blamed. The government should not be blamed for the work of the subcontractors. So a statement like that would make you think that the government had nothing to do with the selection of the subcontractors. But I think, if memory serves me correctly, the subcontractors, it was in the agreement that China Harbour Engineering Company was to use subcontractors. But as I said, I don't know who selected the subcontractors and who monitored them and why. Why would they use subcontractors? Look at Spanish Town Road. It's a local contractor. That project, it's like it's stalled. The residents are actually asking for China Harbour Engineering Company to take it over. The road from Kingston to Junction in St. Mary, local subcontractors, and it has been delayed, or it was delayed for about 5 years. Now, a section of this road, the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, that went by the Princess Margaret Hospital. The road was in a terrible state, and local government representatives asked for China Harbour Engineering Company to come in and take over that part of the project. And they did, and that part of the road is in a much better state now. So hopefully, now that China Harbour has taken over more of the road works, this project will move along quickly. Now, the section of the highway from Harbourview to the Yalos Bridge was to have been finished in April of this year, April 2023. But it has been delayed, and it's going to be finished in August 2023. And that section, China Harbour Engineering Company is actually working on. So there can be delays in roadworks. But I think it's a very good thing that China Harbour has taken over the project. And I hope the government learns from this. And when they do future road projects, they don't include local subcontractors. Not a project as large as building a highway. Use them for other smaller projects, but not a major project. For instance, this road, the Harbourview to Port Antonio Highway, this road is the largest road project Jamaica has on the way right now. The largest road project. And there is a much larger project coming on stream, which would be the expansion of the Northern Coastal Highway. I really hope that they just, well, it is China Harbour Engineering Company. I really hope they don't bother with this local subcontractor thing when it comes onto that highway, because it's going to be a disaster just like this one. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.